Hey everybody, good day and good energy to y'all. So, just an idea. Like, there's a lot of things we can do. This has been on my mind for some time, so I'm just gonna say it. David Nino Rodriguez. I started watching his channel over a year ago. And I was really impressed because I think he went on Brad Lee's channel and he was talking about how he befriended or he was talking or around some celebrities, and it became apparent to him that the main currency in Hollywood is fucking kid blood, fucking child abuse, sacrifice, all that bullshit. Like, that's gold to them. That's their gold is the fucking, it's all about the energy, the plasma, the essence that these fucking people get from human being children, kids. So he did that. He came forth and shared that with everybody who watched, and I was like, wow, that's fucking awesome. He's doing a real good job, fucking spreading the truth. He's a boxer. He's fucking young. He's tough. And then since then his channel has grown quite a lot, and good for him, man. I'm glad that it has. I really am. And he's been very consistent with his live streams, and he does do the live streams, which is always good to have a live energy. It's something I'm still working up towards. But like, I just can't, like, I'm gonna try to back off on being so arrogant. But again, my message and what I'm about is for all of creation. So part of me is like, I don't know, like, it kind of needs to happen. Again, if it's not even about me, I'm just asking you guys to use the information that I've provided for you, that I feel has come literally from the Most Highs and the Holy Spirit, based on a lot of research I've done in spirituality and how energy works, and knowledge, research, history, talking with multiple peoples, going on my own spiritual journeys. Like, I've really dedicated myself to figuring out the answer to this problem that humanity is dealing with at this moment. And it's a very simple solution, just like it's a very simple problem. It's a love of money. So David, sometimes you have, I think I've seen, I could be wrong, but I think I've seen 7,000 people watching your live stream at one time. It's a lot of people. And the type of people that I've seen, they seem to be pretty fucking gung-ho. They seem to be pretty down, with fucking doing some good work, and not continuing to support and enable this fucking evil system. And I could be wrong, but I think he's starting, I think David, I don't want to speak for him, but my opinion is, like, the government, it's not saying there aren't good elements in government. I think that there are. But I just think there's so much corruption that has been, intertwined, that it's a mess. It's a fucking mess. And I think the enemy's got it designed that way so that they know that even those little good parts of the government can't really do shit, because there's just so much negative shit, and they know how to pull the fucking strings. They've got it. They've rigged it. It's their system. They've got it. All the words, the contracts, the fucking legalities, regulations, the steps, the procedures. That's all fucking there to keep us just distanced, but also like under their control. So and that's all going back to money and contracts and. So flipping the script on all that, we do a grassroots movement, and it's all about, the honor system and sharing what we have. Some people have money, some people have a body, some people have a heart. Share. Nobody owns anything. You don't even own your body. You did not create it, Sorry, I don't mean to get too little fucking preachy, but it's really simple, I keep saying that. But yeah, David, just an idea, man. Like, if you were, again, this is nothing about using my ideas or anything like that. Just, a simple honor-based system where we, people agree on a way of doing things, and we all share what we can. But if you have, thousands of people watching your streams every day, if just a few of those people, or a small percentage of those people, or however many of them do, were to donate just a little bit of money, to an agreed upon area for us to start growing food. You know, I totally encourage hemp just because it's so efficient in so many ways. It's also a medicine. You know, then we could start combating this supply chain problem. Spiritually speaking, this will be a huge move against the enemy because it's going to be taking away the power that we've been giving this evil empire, and it's going to be cleaning up the area, the land, and it's going to also offer my idea would be to offer other people like myself who aren't working and who are fucking stuck doing all this crazy shit in the houses, and a place to work and also leave, you know, so that we can start gathering together, so that we can start training, so we can start getting stronger, so we can start producing good foods for the people, start developing our own infrastructure. It's just like, you know, I keep getting it. Like, this has been something that's been on my mind for some time since seeing his channel, you know, grow so much. But I just feel like now is the time for me to start being more forthcoming and just persistent on, you know, we all have a part to play in this thing. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, I don't have tons of resources, so there's only so much I can do. All I have is, you know, my words and my heart and my intentions. You know, that's my part to play in this puzzle. Other people have different parts to play, but that's for y'all to figure out. You know, but yeah, just think about it like that, man. Like, if you just had, like, you know, even, you know, 100 people decided to donate, you know, $10, that's worth $1,000. And I mean, you know, it's okay, Flocky. So yeah, just food for thought, y'all. And like I said, doesn't have to be anything too fucking straightforward or, you know, robotic or metallic or solid. You know, I think it's good to have something that's flowing and open to change, because we live in some crazy fucking times, and change is the one constant of the universe. So having something that we can all talk about and agree upon is, I think, imperative, you know. And if, you know, another thing that I'm okay at, and also Joshua, I've been talking with him more, he's really good at, is like, we're good, like, people, like, when I get outside of my parents' house, like, I don't mind being around large groups of people, and Joshua's great. He walks around the streets talking to everybody all the time. So it's like, you know, if people needed somebody, like, on the ground to help talk with the people, you know, or they didn't feel comfortable doing it quite yet, there are those who can perform that function. You know, but we, you know, need help too, because we don't have the same type of infrastructure and resources that y'all have. So, you know, we all have something to share. We all have something to offer. And, you know, if we all are able to just kind of collectively put our perceptions in a type of, you know, productive model to where we can use what we have to offer to help each other and the rest of the world, then things are going to get a lot better than worse, quicker than sooner, or quicker quicker than later, I should say. So yeah, you know, I'm just gonna keep on speaking, man. I'm just gonna keep on trying to reach out to people with more resources, because it's really good, these private individuals with more resources that are gonna end up really kind of helping save the day. And then it's also people like myself who are willing to do the work, you know, that's out of love, you know, and to speak the good word too, because that's a very essential part of this process also. And people who are willing to put themselves in the midst of a crowd. You know, it's not easy, because there is a lot of anxiety that goes into being around people, and it's crazy fucking times. But me and Joshua are like perfect at that shit. You know, we've spent time on the streets alone together, and when I say alone, I mean just me and him, like away from our family and everything else. And we've you know, met a lot of interesting people along the way, and it's just something we're good at. So, and he's got a group of people in Louisiana, and I know people in Phoenix, so it's like, it wouldn't be hard, you know, to really get things going quickly. But we do need that availability. We do need that land to where we can all kind of focus in on and regroup and gather and start discussing and start fucking figuring out, you know, steps to make this thing actually happen. You know, I mean, it is happening, but you know, to actually start building this infrastructure instead of just speaking about it, you know. But we've all had to, you know, everything's happening as it needs to happen. So, you know, no need to rush. But just food for thought, David, you know. And again, man, just take my message and, you know, apply it to your life, man. But with that type of people, like, you got like thousands of people watching you every day, man. Ask them, see what the people think. Like, would you guys want to, you know, chip in and get some land and start growing some food and develop an honor-based system and open up some nonprofit organizations? See if they want to. You know, to me that seems like the best thing that we can all do right now is things like that. So yeah, all right, I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.